Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back live once again for the 2020 WCVNEA Championships. We are live out of the Cambridge Hotel, Red Deer, Alberta. We got the Masters team doing battle money shots against TBA. Money shots from Manitoba. TBA partly from Canada, or from Calgary, partly from BC. So if we do seem a little bit biased, it's not that. Obviously, we know the team and the names from Calgary. Not so much on the teams from Manitoba. Nonetheless, we wish them both good luck. You're not going to want to go anywhere. This is going to be a very, very quick-paced match.
I didn't see who broke first there. Was it TBA who won the first break?
I believe so.
So they broke dry on both tables?
Broke dry both tables.
That ain't a good start.
No. Money shots. I remember these guys from 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Good
They
players.
can play.
Oh, yeah,
They can play this game. What's going on, Cody? And just so everybody is aware, my phone has decided to run out of juice. So that's what we were viewing the YouTube comments on. So unfortunately, we don't have the comments from YouTube available up until I get some power on my phone. So for now, it is the Facebook comments. And of course, and as always, guys, help us out. Smash it. Monster mash it. It is myself on the mic. My name is Grant. Joining and sitting in beside me is the one and only Mr. Ben Francis.
I don't know all the names of the players on the other team. Certainly know the names of the players on TBA because they're from Alberta. They're from Calgary.
And I actually remember the money shots playing Team Spain from last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we played money shots at CCS, Canadians?
It's possible.
Right? I'm pretty sure we did.
Sounds familiar. I'm not always so good at remembering all those matches, but yeah, I think, yeah, maybe we did play them. Good players. Missed a ball there, though. Brings Rick to the table, shooting stripes.
Hey, congratulations. Get it done, Cody. You know what to do. Anybody know who's all on the team for money shots? If they've set it up in CompuSport, when you go and follow that team, if you click on their team, if they've set it up, all the player names should be under that team. They are indeed.
Dryden, Bernie, Brad, Carey, and Ray.
There you go.
Awesome, Wilbur.
No doubt.
Appreciate that. Kicking at a ball over here.
Makes good contact. That's going to turn the table back over to Rick Glenn. And I believe he'll be shooting at high ball. Tough start here. Do you take the 12, Ben, if it goes?
If it goes, definitely. I don't think it does. It's got to be tight if it does.
Maybe a little bit of right-hand spin on the ball to help throw that more to the left into that side pocket, if at all possible. Do you play the chip off the 14 in behind the 6, play the combo on the 7? Doesn't really lead you anywhere.
Yeah, you'd be fortunate to get on the 13 doing that, but I actually don't mind that shot. Because how else do you get on the 11?
Just barely chip off that 14. Maybe try to hold it. That might be your shape ball after.
Ooh, yeah, that would be tough.
Because
I think you got to hit
it. 6
it.
is going to come into play, right?
Yeah, and you got to hit it pretty firm to get it over there. So I feel like that ball would bank too far away, but not sure what his plan is here. He's waiting for an opening. Tables are a little tight together here, so not a lot of room to work.
And it's always when you're shooting out of the corners where there's 4 tables together. He doesn't like it. The positive side to this is if he leaves that 11 ball, it's tied up the 6 and the 7 ball.
Do you want to pay $30 now to check your bag, or do you want to pay it when you get home? And you get seat choice with this one too.
And elected to play safe.
Yeah, not bad. Keeps him contained. He's got control of that corner, so he's not going to give that up till he's sure he's getting out.
I think he's called the 4 ball, so it's the 2-4 combo. Is he going to try? I don't know if he can draw over to that side to try and get on the other side of 6.
Yeah, not from this angle, but 2's going to move stuff around anyway. Yeah.
Close. He's in on the 3. But where does it take him?
Does the 1 go through the 11? That's the question now. He's taking a look. Could he squeeze it by, or could he follow it in with it? But I feel like that's maybe his only option now.
Yeah. Swinging for the fences.
Oh, he doesn't want to be this far away from it and shooting over a ball, though.
That is from distance.
The shot's a lot easier when you're close to the ball. He looks pretty confident that it's going to go in because he's eyeing up what his next shot is.
Mm-hmm.
Why was Rick playing A1 last year? He took a hiatus, so I guess he lost his rank.
Well, and he not only took the hiatus, but last year was his first year back.
Yeah. He also played pretty well in Vegas in the singles. I feel like did he get second? I feel like he got second. I feel like Tanner Pruis beat him.
I think so. Another great shot.
Yeah, Tanner from South Dakota, I believe.
2-4, so a 10-3 for money shots on the other table. I believe that was a run-out table. Rick just catches the outside of that 8, although was he just simply playing the safe?
It looks like maybe that's what he was doing. Because I don't like his next shot if he was playing that.
Well, I think if he hits any part of that 2 ball, that 1's in.
I feel like it's wired. Yeah, it's super wired, right?
You catch any of that 2 ball anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. You can catch it off the bottom rail. You can just hit it full. I feel like he could still get out here.
Yeah,
I don't like the safe from Rick.
No, I don't either.
If he was playing that safe, I don't like it.
No.
He had to look to see if those balls were wired up. The poor guy standing beside us streaming from his cell phone should just tell whoever he's streaming for that it's
on Q Sports Live.
And it's so much easier to watch, and it's still.
And it's commentating.
Poor guy, he's like holding one arm up with the other one. He's going to be sore by the end of this match.
Mm-hmm. Getting to the 2 balls not 100% easy here.
You got to just like go into the 12. Make sure you hit the 12. Or, yeah, lay up underneath it, I guess, but it makes getting to the 8 a little trickier.
Sure does. And you got to cross over side pockets on valley tables.
Stan the man with a successful break on the other table. We'll switch you guys over there after this rack.
Does he have the angle to get onto that 8 here?
I think just straightforward. Yeah, I think he's okay. Oh, but he missed the pot.
Did it catch a little piece of that horn on the way through?
That was interesting because it didn't really threaten the pocket at all.
No, it didn't. He just flat out missed.
It's kind of a big swing for TBA there because they were about to be down another 7 balls.
Oof. Ricky wobbled that one in.
Little first match jitters here from these
a
boys.
little bit.
To no surprise, it's you think you got first match jitters in the singles events.
Oh, no doubt.
They're doubling the teams.
And that's, you know what, maybe you can speak a little bit to this. That perhaps when you play on a team like yours, that first game jitters probably isn't the same because you know you've got 4 other guys that are ultra reliable.
Yeah, actually, it's funny there that you bring that up because sometimes I swing out and out, knowing that, worst case, I don't get out. We probably run the next 4 racks anyway.
Yeah.
Like these guys got my back, right?
That's it.
So it frees you up to like maybe,
Try things that you perhaps normally wouldn't.
Yeah, try a shot here and there, knowing if it doesn't work out, these guys got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up because I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I actually don't feel as nervous as I should because I'm like, no worries.
Yeah, because, I mean,
I could lose all 5 games and we probably still win the match.
That's
so.
it. That's it. And it's because of the reliability factor.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice feeling.
I bet.
Rick's played way too many safeties in this game. I kind of thought
that
he
would
might
be the
get
one.
punished there. Yeah. He already got punished once. That little kick 4-ball combo.
Tuning in from Zambia. Enjoying the skills. Hope to match up.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, indeed. We appreciate that. And Rick Glenn, of course, no stranger to this kind of pressure and beyond. Very seasoned player.
Yeah, great player. He played really good in the singles, too. I think he got... What place did he get? Must have got 5th, 6th? He got 5th, 6th.
Yeah.
Which is really good in that field. So tough.
Oh, I guess we'll switch over to the other table here. I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
Easy to do at 11:15 here in Calgary, Red Deer. There you go. We're both falling asleep.
We are both falling asleep, yeah.
Just about bedtime.
Uh-huh.
We're kind of hoping this match does not go the distance.
For somebody. So on this 9-ball, he's going to go straight for the 10.
Nah, he can't see the 10 now. That's
So
crazy.
do you just kind of light that in and play the cut shot, or are you going to just purposely play the bank? I guess depending on the amount of space in between that
the 2-1.
2-1 and then how it lays up between that 1-3.
Yeah, this is not ideal. Like, looking at this window, it's got to be real tight where he's looking there. Can't see enough to shoot it now, I don't think. If he could, of course he'd shoot it now, but...
Well, the problem is you're off angle. I think you're going to draw and kind of kill into the 1 ball, and you're banking the 9. So in my mind, why not take the 9 and just set yourself up the way you want to be on the 10 ball for the bank?
Yeah. Well, if he can draw to where he was pointing, like almost where the cue ball is right now,
Overhit.
he still is okay here, I think.
Oh, he may have it.
Can spin it. The problem is getting on the 8's a little tougher now.
He's not on it. You can tell by his reaction.
Stan went over and looked and nodded. Yeah, he's got it.
Does Stan ever come to a tournament without winning money? Not often.
Oh, how about Stan? I don't know if he made the money in the singles.
Oh, really?
Oh, I feel like he didn't make it to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
If he did make the money, it was only the first round of money. I know the gentleman we're watching right now, Kerry Hafner gave him a real handful. I think Kerry might have even beat him.
Wow. Tuning in from Thailand. Another great feed enjoying from Thailand, says Joe. Thank you, Joe. Of course, we appreciate it. And Chris, it is VNEA, so it's all based in points. So and especially at this level, every ball matters. Every ball, every point, everything matters.
Who can run out more? That's what this is.
That's exactly what it is.
Not who wins the most games, who runs out the most.
Exactly.
You can win all the 10-7s you want, but if you're not running out, then be a long, close matches. Oftentimes in this division, you actually see one team just run away with it.
Yeah.
One team just happens to run out a little more than the other. So
Gary joining in from Australia. Pennsylvania's in the house. Yeah, that was always tough.
Stan made 150, yeah, so just first round of money. So he actually only made $20
So far.
because the entry was 130.
Yeah. And hello, Michelle. How are you?
So that's how tough this tournament was.
Oh, no doubt. Hey,
Stan
you know
the
what?
man.
There are some absolute beasts in this event.
And Stan's a heavy favorite in a lot of fields, but not in this one. Yeah.
Fly ball wiped its feet.
I watched him play a little bit during the singles, and he was struggling, as we all were.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, no troubles at all, Cody. We appreciate you tuning in until you have to go to sleep. We get it. We're halfway there anyway.
And Michelle, we will be there. Ryan and I will be there. Grant will not be with us in Penticton, unfortunately, this year.
I will be in Seattle.
Should be 10-6 for Stan the Man here pretty quick. Got Kevin Beamer working on the other table. Puts the cue ball on a dime to land straight in. 10-6 TBA.
And that's exactly how fast these master matches go and how fast a point lead can evaporate.
And we're on game 4-5 already. We got Nick the Stick coming up on that table. We'll switch over, let you guys watch Kevin shooting here for TBA.
He must be on high ball.
Looks like it, and he's got a bit of an issue with that 10, but he might have the perfect angle to roll into it here. The problem is when you nudge it, where does it go?
Yeah,
what are you shooting next?
Touchy. Touchy shot here. Well, you just clear the pocket and play shape on the 13. That's how you make that work.
Yeah, does he have the 13?
I think he does.
It's got to be close. He got down and take a pretty tight look at it.
Didn't Stan win the Four Bears tournament last year? Quite a few pros in that one. I'm not sure. I think Shane might have taken that down last year.
I can't remember who won last year. I'm sure Stan's won that tournament before, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe he's not quite on the 13 ball.
Yeah, the way I judge it is if you have to close one eye.
Yeah, it's close.
It's probably too close.
Yeah.
Close one eye to look at it. You probably shouldn't shoot it.
Yeah.
Or you should spin it a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe lots of left spin he might have.
There are definitely... This is where the thumper would help. Full cue jump. Boom. Hartsville.
Oh, that's a little far away. That'd be tough, but definitely possible. Oh, he had enough of that ball.
Well, that works.
Yeah, he lost the cue ball there.
Oh, I think he's still more than good. Be able to shave that in and hold shape for the 10 ball.
Yeah, so
if the 10 passes the 5.
It does. But I actually think, and knowing Beamer's game quite well, I don't think he tries to hold this. I think he goes 2 rails to play the 10 in the top side.
Mm-hmm. What's the level of the players? It is the Masters. A nice little nudge would be good.
Wow.
Just like that.
How many more rounds are left? All of them.
Yeah, this is the very first match of the team event. So teams will run all day tomorrow, which is Sunday, and all day Monday.
Yeah, I believe last year it finished around 8 o'clock on the Monday.
Oh, right on, Brandon. And what's your son's name at the young age of 8 years old? We'll give him a shout out. Young up-and-coming junior player.
Beamer got good on this 8. Just waiting for space to clear so he can squeeze in there and shoot it.
Yeah. What is that in Valley rankings? This is a Valley event. So I guess it depends on what charter you're from. Our charter being SML in Calgary. We have B1, B2, B3, A1, A2, A3, Masters, and then Elite.
Maybe someone can type in there and tell Michelle to reset her stream.
Yeah, just back out and come back in again.
I would tell her, but she's got no sound. She can't hear me.
Rare miss there from Mr. Beavis.
Yeah, he maybe didn't have the whole pocket, and the cue ball was on the rail, so he flinched a little bit. It's not hard to miss that ball, that's for sure.
Try to watch it work at Monday. Monday is a holiday here in Canada. Family Day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
First time viewer, says Brad Haydu. Nope.
There's no prizes today for first-time viewers, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some leagues where you can't jump to.
Yep. Well, it's certainly allowed here. And I don't understand that because the jump cue is now part of the game. I don't understand by limiting the use of it. Right, and it is the argument, takes away from the elements of the game and the rail system and so on and so forth, but I think it adds a level of excitement and another layer to the game. Where if you're going to play it safe, you better play it lock up.
It's only a holiday in Alberta. Really? I feel like that would be a nationwide holiday.
Yeah, no doubt.
I feel like that's an important holiday too,
Kind of is.
Family Day?
Yeah.
Should be nationwide. My team is playing Jerry noon tomorrow. Noon Mountain Time tomorrow we play. Nice. Brandon's son, Carson. If he gets all A's at the end of the school year, he gets a new Q.
Right on. Well, Carson, welcome to Q Sports Live. We appreciate you tuning in. And good luck on earning that Q. Get her done.
It's on a different day in BC. I get it. Different day in each province. That makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't they do that?
Right?
Who's all coming down?
We're not confused enough.
Yeah. It's like, what's your rank in VNEA?
Right?
It's very confusing as well. Well, I'm an open player.
Yeah.
Which actually means you're like the best player in Edmonton.
That's right.
And at this tournament means like you're right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Chad wants to know who's all coming down to the Four Bears next month. There's always a handful of guys. Yeah. I don't know who exactly, but I'm sure you'll see the likes of Stephen Holem, maybe Eric Vargas, Joe Spence. I don't think I can make it this year, just too slammed with everything else, so.
Oh, wow.
Gotta pick my spots.
A rare miss from money shots.
Oh, Beamer's going to fire this 8 in, but he's going to feel like he gave up 4 free balls.
100%. And at every stage of this match, Nick gets out on the other table with a score of 10-1 for TBA. May as well put that up to 43.
10-5 on the other one. Got both there?
Yep.
So then we're on game 6 and 7,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
Both games done at the same time. We could show you guys our poster for the Viewer Advantage shopping spree. Get in on that. Only a couple days left to get your entries in. So we got Carey to break here, playing Justin. Justin recently just snapped off a big tournament, like 115 player.
The Wild Rose.
Yeah, there's like 115 players in that 9-ball tournament.
Yeah.
He played fantastic. Yeah, rare miss on that table there. Both guys missed a pretty routine ball. Nice break from Carey here.
Yeah, really well done. Not a bad looking table. Starter might be a little tricky. What are you starting with? If I can start with that, is it the 10 or the 12? The 12 ball. If I can start there, that would be my first shot.
Yeah, I think that's right. If you can see it, I'm pretty sure he can. Pretty sure he's got lots of room by the 13 to see the 12. You'd like to leave that ball over the side as long as you can. It's a nice little option for later. Insurance ball.
Maybe he can't see behind the 13.
Good night, Martin. Thanks for hanging out with us all day, bud.
Indeed. We appreciate it. We'll probably see you at some point either tomorrow or Monday.
Whew. Brad did the Fargo number. Wow.
Yeah, 798. Crazy.
That's fairly strong.
It's a little bit. Might be a little talent there.
798. Not a lot of room to go up from there. Holy cow. Shooting 800 Fargo. That's about the top of the top.
Well, what's Shane at? 802?
No, he's like 825 or something. He's
wow. He's
starting to get close to the 830 mark.
Wow.
So looks like Carey's still contemplating what to do next here, but I think it's the 11. And then, yeah, the 14 he's looking at after the 11. 13, 12. That ball over the side. The top side is the 10. That leads you to the 8, nice and easy. In a perfect world.
Perfect, yeah.
Oh, he chunked it.
He did.
That happens a lot when you try to put inside spin because you're throwing the ball the wrong way. You're throwing it into the rail.
Yeah. You've got to make an adjustment for that.
Precisely.
So it brings Justin to the table. Probably going to have to put a good stroke on that 4-ball.
4-ball. He's got the stroke for this
He
shot,
sure
too.
does,
He's got
yeah.
full stroke. This is the gentleman's son that we were watching in the last game. This is Kevin's son, Justin.
Shane's at 826 at the moment. Thanks, Dave.
826. That's funny. Watch this stroke. Buttery.
Like butter.
Yeah, he's such a good potter of the ball. Just very talented, very naturally talented. Good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah. And he's really kind of maturing into a really good kid, too.
Well, of course, and like any, young player, kind of had that hot-headed moments, right? Like I used to just explode sometimes. A lot less than Justin did, but
I think we all used to do stuff like that.
he's come a long ways, a lot more mentally strong, battle-tested. Doesn't let things get to him as much.
Hey, Peter Robertson, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in again. got himself in a little bit of trouble if he can't see that 6 ball.
Yeah, he's back cutting the 7. He just called the 7. This is super, super thin.
Yeah, and you're going to have to drill that ball.
Looks like a 10 zip from Rick Glenn on the other table. That makes scorekeeping easy.
Sure does.
10 for TBA. 0 for the other team. Oh, and a scratch. I didn't see how he scratched, but he made the 7. So I feel like it might have been a little unlucky.
Oh, followed in the same pocket.
Wow, that's a really bad rub.
And that is going to bring out game number 8.
So usually you would look at that, you'd be like, man, did I get unlucky there? What you need to look at is, why did I end up there?
Exactly.
Right? I missed position. So
yes.
You can say, oh, I got unlucky. No, it's your own fault. You put yourself there.
That's exactly
Create your own luck, right?
Yeah.
Kerry doesn't mind.
Nope. He'll take it.
Oh, and these Manitoba boys, they need to work because you don't want to let this slip away. Again, he's going to have to play this with soft inside.
Yeah, same type of shot he
just
just missed.
The pot is missable when you play it with that soft inside. Oh, he almost hit it the exact same way, too. Chunked it into the rail.
Yep. Very tired, worked all day. Well, no worries anymore, Pete. Sit back, relax. Watch some good pool. We got you covered. There's a 10-4 for money shots. And that will bring up game number 9.
19-point lead here for TBA. Might look like a lot.
It evaporates
quick. It's nothing. It's nothing, and it's early days, not even halfway through, so 20 points is very small lead. Mind you, if they were up like 40, now it's starting to slip away from money shots.
Oh, Johnny, I love it. Oh, that's a gooder.
Oh, yeah. Good one, Johnny, yeah. You wouldn't have wanted to see it, let me tell you. It was not like a snap and pop.
No.
And it was not even like a regular size firecracker. It was like a massive explosion.
Topped off the day very nicely. Wow. It has been a long day where I can't even say it's topped off the day without twisting my tongue. One of these days, we are going to have to make it out to Australia and do some commentating in Australia.
Now, just do some sitting on the beach.
I would throw in a little bit of commentating for somebody to bring us there.
Yeah.
So I could sit on the beach.
Exactly.
Although, lock up the spiders in Australia. Okay, just put them back in the cages.
Yeah.
Especially with the size of those things that y'all got down there.
Yeah, I always love that one, you know. This is why I live where the air hurts my face.
Yeah.
That's Grant.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if the wind hurts my face.
Yeah, there's not head-sized spiders over there that could eat small children.
Yeah.
What do you do if you're Rick Glenn here? Are you going to take a flying jump shot at that 3-2, or are you going to go off the end rail?
Yeah, he's
in the Hurtville. He's in the Hurt locker right now.
Oh, it's not even Rick. It's the player on the other team. I was confused there for a second.
Oh, I'm watching I'm looking at the wrong spot, and it's not Rick.
And it's not Rick there either. I'm getting tired too, but
wow.
Yeah, he's going to
say if Jason one spot is up there playing in this tournament, team or singles?
No,
haven't seen him. Yeah,
and he's not coming. Oh,
great
he
shot.
Keeps the cue ball on the table, and he's got a shot on the 4.
How about perfect
with angle?
The angle.
Yeah, still got to be a little bit careful here. A couple of balls.
You're welcome, Patrick.
Away.
Yeah, that's all right. James. Wherever they at, whether they in the city, that's going to be a beach ball of an 11 ball.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead from there. The worst part is this kick that he's about to shoot. Are you even close to tall enough to reach this?
Yeah.
I know I'm not.
I would be okay, but it'd still be a stretch.
Oh, it would suck. You'd rather be left-handed here than maybe you can just lean over the side of the table. But
yeah, just lock. If I ever go to Australia, I'm going to have to, put it out there. Get the cages, lock them all up.
I feel like you're just not going to Australia. I feel like that is not the country for you.
No. So long as I don't have to stare at spiders that are as big as my head, I'll be okay. But if I see one, I'll be on the next thing smoking.
See, I'm okay with I don't mind seeing them. I don't want them crawling on me. Oh, yeah. See, reaching over the ball like that?
Yeah.
Super tough. Miscued.
And that'll bring Stan the man to the table, and you gotta obviously favor Stan.
Yeah, tic-tac-toe here.
Here, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, or like shooting spiders in Australia. Little bit out of shape.
I feel like he took that shot for granted a little bit.
I think so too.
He kind of just shot it without looking where he really needed to be, but he's still okay.
Yeah, he's more than good.
Like I said,
all kinds of options here.
He's doing what I did. He's struggling with the cue ball a little bit.
But is it because he's used to playing on diamonds, and so are you?
I don't know how much Stan plays on diamonds, but I know he plays a lot on every table. Like, if anyone could adjust and figure it out, Stan's probably one of the best in the world at it.
Yeah.
Especially because he's always been pretty well known as like a bar box player. Of course, fantastic 9-foot game too, but he's made most of his living on bar box tournaments, and they're tough. You got to adjust well in bar box tournaments.
You sure do.
No table plays the same.
Cities are safe, Perth, Brizzy, etc. Done. That was a nice shot. Nice little touch.
Just have to carry around a little can of Raid in your pocket in case you see one.
Right.
Just cover yourself in bug spray every morning. And
Yep.
yeah.
Wear my hazmat suit.
10-6 for TBA there. Puts him up 23.
And that'll bring out game number 10. This goes quick.
Yeah, they're already on game 9-10. And they're only about 30 minutes into this match. Almost halfway there.
I'm wondering if this is the last match of the night. I would assume it would be. I don't think anybody plays at midnight.
I would have to think, yeah, this has got to be the last match. I know nobody in this bracket plays at midnight. But it's possible in some of the other brackets they play at midnight.
Stan is out of BC, British Columbia. Pete says Bushland is better.
Indeed, last match of the night. There are no midnight matches today.
Makes a living on a bar box. Are you trying to tell me Stan's a pro?
No. There's no pros in this tournament. Stan's not a pro. He's washed up. Good shot there from Beamer.
Yeah, really well done.
Being very sarcastic, of course, people. Stan is absolutely a pro.
Yeah.
And one of the best. Like, just a true gentleman. Really great for the sport. Guys like Stan. Also guys like Beamer here. He's
no slouch.
not just a good player, but a good guy, too.
And this will be a 10-0.
And he teaches, so he's spreading his knowledge of the game to the younger generation.
Love it.
33-point lead, just like that. And now it can start to get to that point where it can slip away. Like if Nick runs out here, money shots will start being a little concerned. Down
Yeah.
43.
Well, they're probably going, okay, guys, let's pull it together, right?
And it's
go
not their
time.
And it's not their break round. Like, they're probably sitting there thinking, we need a miracle here.
Well, and it's
And there it is.
there's the
Courtesy
chance.
of Nick Destick.
Watching them play last year. Like, don't take the score for granted. Those money shot boys, they know how to play. Don't let the score fool you.
Yeah, it's easy to, we're up 33 balls, and just get a
Yeah,
little
boom, boom,
lazy,
boom,
and
boom,
next
boom,
thing you
you're
know, you're down 33.
Yeah.
The match is over, and you're going, what just happened?
Yeah. Then you're doing the robot. Mommy, it's over.
2 years ago, Shannon's first match was at midnight. That's always fun. Who's on TBA? Robert wants to know. Kevin and Justin Beavis, Rick Glenn, Stan Taranjo, Nick Kruger. Should
Just
be
a
noted.
small bit of talent there.
Should be noted also Wade Schmitz, but he could not make it this weekend. Unfortunately, he had something come up. But he is a part of this team as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick might have let quite a few points slip away here if he can complete this out, which it looks like not much stopping him.
No, he's drawn for the 11. Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought he well overhit that.
It slowed down quite a bit. I thought when he first hit it too, he was going to be quite a bit further away.
On a diamond table, he's down at the end rail.
Yeah, it was gone, yeah. It's a good shot there.
Yeah, nice recovery.
I don't try to get cute and roll it. I just come across, play it in the same pocket,
Yeah.
just like that.
Nicely done.
You get cute and try to roll that, and you
Just skid.
mercy of the table, and it skids so much at that speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sure does. 2,
10-1.
4, 6, 10, 1.
Nick's not going to be thrilled about that.
No, he's not. He'll feel like he let the boys down a little bit there.
Yeah. He was shooting, and he lost 9 points. That's never good.
Yeah. That'll bring up rack number 12.
Overcut the ball and scratched, did Nick there. Cost them 9 points.
Does Stan live in Calgary now, or just writing his name? No, he actually came into Calgary. He drove in or flew in or from wherever he was around the world, and actually played his league nights.
Nice thing about the Thursday Elite and SMLs, it's double headers, so Stan actually only had to play 4 nights
Yeah.
to get
And he got
40 games.
one of those nights where they played the normal doubleheader and then another doubleheader.
Mm-hmm.
Played 100 games in that match.
And thank goodness he doesn't live in Calgary.
Yeah.
It's tough
Taking
enough
more
out there.
meat off the bone of Ben Francis and company.
It's tough enough.
Gary Stroker to the control desk, please. Gary to the control desk.
So a decent little save there from Rick, but see what Carey can do. I'm going to have to guess the 1 isn't wired, otherwise he probably would have shot it. Just jacked up and shot it. But just chip and safe here. This table definitely favors Rick because he can play the 12 off the 13 to open that up.
Yeah. Are you going to play that right now?
I
A
like.
little off angle.
I kind of like leaving it till maybe a little straighter on it.
Right, if you take that 15 ball, just roll up, get rid of the 9, and I think it's the 14. Although then you're leaving that in off for the last shot.
Yeah, you don't really want to leave it till last either, of course, right? You
Yeah.
want to have options in case it goes wrong.
Well, on the positive side to doing it now is if you do get in and get it done, the path of the cue ball and the 13, you're pretty much guaranteed a shot to follow it up.
Oh, he went off the 2. That's not what he was trying to do. Good work, though. Good work. He still...
I don't know. That's
control.
The 2 now off the 12.
But I think the 5 ball doesn't go, so he is in control here still.
Yeah.
The 3 breaks it out, but then the 7's in a weird spot too, so... Yeah, I don't like it if I'm carry here, but definitely workable. I'm not even so sure he can get on the 1 after this shot.
No.
I think he's like going into it too much. So I might just leave it where it is.
I think so too, because Rick's still got to deal with it and get in on that 13.
The problem is Rick's got a nice easy ball over there now.
Are we going to roll down by the 9 ball here? Nope.
He's trying to tie more stuff up. He didn't.
Nope. Didn't quite get there.
Actually opened it up a little. That 9 only went in the top left. Now it goes in the bottom left. I didn't see what the score was over there. I think it was 10-1, and I saw Justin shaking his head walking away, so... They love Stan, you know? Who doesn't love Stan?
Right?
The Ashton girls are yelling, "Go Stan, we love you." Very well liked, this Stan Taranto.
He sure is. He's a super nice guy.
Great guy. Yeah, Rick's going to leave the 15 there as insurance.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yes. Clearing out the 12-13 first.
Right, and leave the 15 just in case it goes wrong. Then at least Carey still has to develop the 5.
Yeah.
He wanted to be on the 9, though. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Rather be getting rid of the 9 first. Good shot there.
Yeah, that'll work. So do you go down and play the 9 ball now because the 15 is so close to the 5 ball?
Yeah, I
don't want to get that little rub off and go to Nowheresville?
Depends. Can you get from the 15 to the 8? But I feel like if you could get from the 15 to the 8, you could get to the 9 from the 15. So why not just get rid of the 9 first?
Yeah.
Just don't land straight in. Don't be straight in on the 9.
What were you saying?
Don't be straight in, yeah.
I thought he was going to get straight.
Got a nice little flick there and a perfect angle.
Yeah, really well done.
It's like assuming the whole time that the 15 goes. I'm sure it does. If it doesn't,
he's got a great angle to break out.
Yeah, he'll just go into it now, but I don't think he needs to.
We're about to find out. He did.
Yeah, I guess it maybe didn't go.
And a little bit of a cut here. This will be a tester.
Yeah, this is no fun.
Was he back cutting?
Yeah, and 2 rails around the 2 here. Yeah, he hit it nice.
Oh, wow.
Smooth.
He hit that perfect.
Real smooth from Mr. Glenn there. And the crowd goes wild.
And this will bring out rack number 13. So this is a 25-game format.
Yeah, not to be confused with the previous match that was only 20 games. Personally, I feel like 25 isn't long enough.
Yeah, it can be over so quick.
Yeah, it goes quick. Sometimes you only play 3 games.
Yeah. Which, if you're winning in that particular instance,
That's awesome.
is awesome. If you've lost and only played 3 games, it's
not so
not a
awesome.
good feeling.
So far, too, Calgary's doing pretty well in the singles, as expected.
Yep.
But just off the top of my head, Joanne Ashton won the Ladies Masters.
Yep.
Shona McIsaac won the Ladies Advanced. Stephen Holem won the Men's Masters. Jonathan Weaselhead won the Intermediate Men's.
Wow.
Who won the Advanced? Didn't
Was it
see who
Chris?
won the Advanced.
Chris Demers?
No. Chris was in the Intermediate,
Oh,
got
was it?
second. So they
Okay.
went 1-2 there.
1-2, yeah.
Now I'm curious who won the Advanced Singles. Let's take a look here. Spencer. Oh, that's not predictable at all. Spencer's from Edmonton, so they got 1 on the board there. Edmonton's got 1 on the board. And the novice was won by Edmonton as well, Darren Blackman. That's all they're getting. Oh, and they won the Scotch, the Masters Scotch as well. Okay,
Oh,
so
they
we're
got 3.
we're getting closer here.
This will be a nice little hop over. Oh, hopped over right into the albino down the subway.
His technique there was a little bit flawed.
A little bit.
You want to use your wrist in that shot,
Yeah, not your arm.
and yeah, he used his forearm.
He used every bit of that forearm.
Bit of a flawed technique, but that's not an easy one to perfect. That dart jump's
It's
real tough.
not. It's. I only use it if I absolutely have to.
I've gotten so much better at it. I used to be so bad at it,
Yes, but you've also got a thumper, which assists.
and now I'm so good at it. I like the dart.
Do you know where you really
Been very
impressed
successful with it.
with the thumper is your full cue jump ability.
Yeah, it's sweet, hey?
It's
I got
sickening.
it dialed perfect.
Yeah, it's sickening. To be able to jump full cue,
You just drop that cue on the ball, and it goes over. It's awesome. What is Stan doing here? Stan the man is making mistakes that he doesn't usually make. Quite surprising.
still hasn't left it very easy.
No, but this guy would be thrilled to be at this table.
Well, and it does lead naturally if you make the cut to break the 14
Drills the cut, breaks the 14.
into Nowhereville.
I think he's maybe okay here. You can still cut this in. I think the 11 goes in both corners. You could play the 11 now and draw, like to miss the 8, go 2 rails and
That's
play
a
the 14
steep
in the
cut
top
to
right.
miss that 8 ball.
Yeah, you'd rather not be doing that.
Yikes. No matter which way you go, you got to avoid traffic.
Yeah, even if you cut the 14 down the rail, the 8 ball's there too.
Is a Canadian novice like a USA A player?
Close.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the comparison would be.
I know like a APA 7 in the US is like a 15 in Canada. If it went that high. They're good at a lot of things, but we'll take bar box 8 ball as our specialty.
Yeah, I got to give the 9 ball or 9 foot table. Got to go to the US.
Yeah, they definitely have the advantage there.
Bar box is a Canadian takeover.
Yeah, we definitely have the advantage on the box. Looks like Kevin Beamer's working on a good one on the other table. He's got 1 ball on the 8 for a 10-1. That's a big win over there if he can finish it off. Yeah, he juiced
he
it.
did clear it. He
Nice.
cleared it really well.
Almost too much. So then
Yeah.
the spin grabbed too much off the second railing, never got anywhere.
Yeah,
He's still okay.
I think so.
Chop this in. Wouldn't worry too much about the 8. Just leave yourself a shot on it.
Well, and if he can thin that ball in with that much juice, this should be
able to thin, yeah.
this should be a cakewalk.
And then if he has to cut the 8, that shouldn't be too tough either.
No.
Oh, he hit it hard. Oh, he hit it real hard. Like, that was a bit slashy, I feel like.
That was a little bit.
Like he was trying to go into the 8 there, but it was maybe not fully necessary. I don't think he's got a shot here.
Oh, the bank is on.
Oh, you gotta absolutely hit it.
You gotta
break
drill it.
speed with the
Yeah.
inside spin. It works
That's
on a
right.
diamond for sure.
Yep.
Doesn't often work on the valley, that's for sure. The crowd goes wild again. Let's go Stan, they say.
And it does look like a 10-1 on the other table.
10-1 Beamer over there. It's a +9. He got back the one that Nick let slip away.
So that's going to bring out rack number 14.
Stan should clean these up.
Yep.
It's only going to be a +3, though. He's going to feel like he gave up 3 extra balls there. Should have been a 10-4. It's only going to be a 10-7. Oh, and don't get me wrong, Bob. The U.S. has a ton of good bar box players, too. I just feel like the volume
Well,
is
I mean,
a little higher out here.
I use Vegas. VNEA Vegas is kind of my ruler. And when you go back through and you look at the number of Canadians that have won it, I think the Canadians take the edge.
Quite
Not
considerably.
to discount U.S. players, because I mean, you all got some very, very talented players down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it right. 75, 109.
And then rack number 15 coming out the chutes.
Go over, watch Nick's break there on the other table.
Whoa,
Just in
got
time.
it just in time.
Nick the stick with the break. Crushes it.
Oh.
Tries to scratch in the side, but doesn't.
And sits really, really pretty. That table is dressed up.
Yeah, just the 8-ball at first glance really is what you should look at right away. So, it's maybe not that easy.
I think highball is not too bad at all.
Opening shots a little bit.
A little tricky.
I guess he's got the 15. He likes solids.
He
I don't
does
mind
like
solids
oval.
here too, but the 8 is going to be the issue. He says, how about I just miss the first ball and let them figure it out?
Yeah. Winnipeg doesn't have any good pool rooms with decent 9-foot tables. We're all stuck playing on the bar box. Yeah, Winnipeg is kind of unique that way because, I mean, Calgary's got 9 foots. Really everywhere in Eastern Canada is all 9 foot.
I feel like Winnipeg has 9 foot somewhere. Maybe just not decent 9 foots. We figured out how the camera got bumped earlier.
Now, yeah, that answers the question.
Got stuck on Steven's pool. Casey just about pulled it down. That's funny.
I thought Stan lived in the USA. Every tournament I go to, he's there. Yeah, if there's a money added event, Stan's there.
I think he does. I think he lives in Seattle.
I'm not sure.
So let's see. We got a 34-point lead. Still kind of anybody's game here. 34 seems like a lot, but it's really not
there's
too
still
much.
10 games left.
Like 2 quick wins, and it's only 14.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that's not going to help their
Just
cause.
Caught the outside edge. That'll bring Nick back to the table. I think the 10 passes the 5 ball. So really it's the 12 ball that's going to be the issue.
Open with
Which
the 13,
the
I
9,
believe.
yeah, the 9 leads you onto that 12. If you can get it into that side pocket. Seems a little bit steep.
If he gets really good on the 9, then he could get like close to the 12 and close to straight in, and then it's probably not too bad.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't want to be far away from that shot. This is a tester, though. This is no gimme.
No, that's for sure.
Straight in, long off the rail. Did well there.
Shoot it in the rail. You need to shoot it in the pocket. Just put it in the rail.
Yeah, exactly.
Who lives in Seattle? We think Stan, but we're not sure. I know originally he's from the British Columbia area, Vancouver area, but he may be living down in Seattle.
The University of Montana has 2 diamond 9-foots. How cool is that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's okay. He's got the 10 if it passes the 5.
If it passes the 5. He doesn't like it.
If it doesn't, he's like cutting this 12 in the top side is super tough. Going into the 10 with the cue ball, bit of a hit and hope.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Stan lives in Vancouver.
Stan Taranjo, also known as Stan the Man.
Oh, all day that went by.
Plenty
the
of
5
room.
ball.
I can use the 15 to get back for that 12.
Could run 2 of them through there.
Low right spin on this 15, draw back for the 12 next, I think.
Getting to the point I'm starting to see 2 of everything, Ben.
Yeah, I'm running out of gas too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he tried to go into the 8, but or he was
Kind of
trying
stood
to
up in that shot, didn't he? If we watch on the replay, yeah, he stood up a little bit into it.
10 zip on the other table for money shots. 34 turns into 24.
And that should bring up number 16.
I'm just looking at all the players that were here for the 8 a.m. matches in the singles. They all look like me, yawning constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to keep their eyes open.
Yeah, that's me right now.
That's why, like, you see Nick make a mistake or two. Like, he's been playing a lot of pool today.
Oh, no doubt.
And he played a lot yesterday and probably didn't get any sleep. He's
Well, you guys started at 8 o'clock this morning too, right?
yeah,
In the Masters singles.
crazy.
Yeah. After being up until 1:30 this morning.
Yeah, yeah. I think Nick was done a little earlier than me, but there was only like one match that was later than mine, so. Nice draw
Nice.
shot. Yeah,
Took the words out of my mouth.
yeah, that's good. He hit that perfect. He's on the 4. Nice.
What's going on, Eric? Thanks for tuning in. Lethbridge in the house. Nice angle to go 1 rail up table. Don't really need to do a lot here. Let's make the 1 ball. Come out far enough, leave yourself fairly straight on the 8 ball.
Yeah, just don't try to get fancy and get too close to it. Don't need to be close.
No,
This is good.
that's about as close as you want to be. Any more than that, you start cutting down on the angle, making more of a cut than necessary.
It's a 10-4 win. Money shots. Clawing back. Doesn't take much.
That should be game number 17.
Maybe I'll go do a quick score check
Yeah.
and run to the washroom quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Yes. Check the game count too. I suppose I could switch us over to the other table. That'd be good. And it is money shots at the table right now. Same type of stretch that we just saw a couple of racks ago. I'm not sure he meant to do that. So that's going to bring Kevin in to the table. Sorry, Justin into the table. Lincoln City, Oregon, tuning in. Thanks, James. Much appreciated. A little bit of trouble on this table being the 1 ball, 6 ball. Oh. Our scores were wrong. I don't know how we missed that. Wow, we were really off. Game count is right. Wow, I was able to keep track of the game count, but I flip-flopped the score somewhere. So there is the updated score. It is accurate. These are games 16 and 17 being played right now. TBA at 122 to 87 over money shots. Oh, some great tournaments in Lincoln City. So it'll be interesting to see how he attacks and gets in to this 6 ball. Does he do it right here, right now? Back cut the 2 into the side pocket, 2 rails in behind the 10 ball, I think that is. 12 ball. And then into, hopefully, the intended target of the 6 ball. And I'm not sure whether the 7 passes the 14 into that top left-hand corner. Oh, I'm pretty sure he'd be past the 9. Back cut that 2. But nonetheless, he didn't do it anyway, so. Well, he chips the 8 out. That was one of the things that he needed to get done. But I don't think he can get and make the 1 into that side pocket and break that 6 out. He's going to be into that 13 ball. Six is in Never Never Land. I don't even see a shot. Maybe a safe? No, can't really. Well, maybe. You can chip off that 6 ball enough to hold it in front of the 15. Use some juice. Play in behind the 13. You might get there. Touchy shot, though. Can even play it maybe off the 8 a little bit. Slow that 6 ball down. Something like that. I think the 6 just came up touch too much, maybe? And a look live. Oh, no, he's there. He did get the safety. Great shot. Are these really master teams? Yes, Brett. Rod, how many matches left for tonight? This is it for me. I don't think there's another match scheduled after this. We are sitting local time 20 to 12. I've been up since 20 after 6 this morning. Had my first match at 8 o'clock. I don't remember. I did lose that match. I thought I played a couple past that, but I didn't. Lost my 8 o'clock match this morning. Got onto the mic for a little bit. Dealt with a few things this afternoon and been on the mic since the start of teams. Probably Grandmasters. There's certainly some Grandmasters on these teams. I won't say they're all Grandmasters, but all worthy of the Master title. Regis, how are you, sir? Thanks for tuning in. You're up late. I believe you are about 20 to 2. Maybe 20 to 1. You're up late over there. That's what you call being committed or needing to be committed. And Justin's got a nice in off if he needs it, or just a straight cut. It's a big pocket with that 13 ball. Perfect shot. Eight ball wipes its feet. 2, 4, 6, 10, 1 off that nice safety shot. 88, 132. And it will bring out rack number 18. It is getting down to the nitty-gritty. When are we going to be in Quebec City? I believe I'll be there, I think in June or July. It's part of the problem, James. Don't take everything I say literally. It is part of the problem in trying to read text. I don't get the voice inflections or connotation of text. A little bit of work to do on this table. I forgot to flip us over. I was busy reading comments. So I am going to flip over. Forgot to at the beginning. We'll jump back to Nick's game when this one's complete. Need you guys in Quebec City. I'd love to go back out. I was, oh no, maybe it's Montreal. I'm going to be in Montreal in June or July. But I'd love to go to Quebec City. Heard nothing but good things. Yeah, we're streaming now, so everything is with the start of teams. It's going to be a packed house, so I don't anticipate really any interruptions in streaming and so on and so forth. And they were having all kinds of issues with CompuSport not assigning tables and so on and so forth. Scores are off again. Oh, I must have missed a game. I missed a game, didn't I? I didn't hear that. There we go. We are all caught up. $18.19, $19.20. What, did I fall asleep during one? We're not celebrating President's Day, so why a Monday finish? Monday is a holiday here in a couple of the provinces.
Certainly not President's Day
No,
in Canada, though.
Family Day. Nice play into that 10 ball.
We don't often get into politics, but I know I speak for mostly everyone. Why we don't have a Prime Minister's Day?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like he probably doesn't deserve a day. Every day is his day. Good shot there from Beamer. Looks like a good angle. Just roll this and play the 8 in the bottom right. Little one rail. Get the cue ball back out where the 7 is now. Works.
Long-haired dude shouldn't be in this game.
Long-haired dude. He's not going to shoot in this game. Nope. You're right. It's going to be a 10-1 for TBA when he makes this 8 ball.
2 force 10-1.
Starting to get it to a point where you're looking at ball count.
Yeah. From
Up
here,
44.
it's more or less pressure off and just ball count from here.
Game 20 and 21, I guess we would be getting ready for game 21.
You know, my problem is I'll be right back. I need 4 minutes. I'll be right back.
Sure. Could check the weather, but I'll tell you it's cold. It's very, very cold here in Red Deer. Tough to keep up on all these games, too. It's like way too quick. Points format, 2 tables. You guys will have to bear with us if we get the scores wrong once in a while. But we do try to do score checks on the sheets every couple of rounds at least so we know we're close. Good shot there from Carey. He came up a little short here, and now he's got to watch the side pocket. Don't want to draw this too much, go on that top side. controlled it nicely. This is a big win for them. They can't really afford to lose any more games here. So that's a 10-4. And that brings us to game 21-22. See if I can make that a little bit smaller just so it fits in here better. I know we haven't had a ton of time for ads, but we got a break in between both games here, so flash up our Mike Burton home team poster here, guys. Go check them out on their social media. Give them a like, a follow, and a subscribe. So this would be money shots last, or first break of the 5th round, rather. Down to 5 games now. And a dry break, and this is big, and this is where Justin needs to know where he's at here. They're up 38 with 5 to play, so you got to know ball count's big here. So don't try anything crazy, just make as many balls as you can. Stripes looks really good. I would expect him to run out, but the opening shot is a little bit tough. Might have to cut this 13 in. And I can tell you on the other table, Rick Glenn has made a ball in the break, and he's shooting. He's followed it up with a shot after the break, so they could finish this off here, these 2 games. And I would expect they probably will. And Grant could be back just in time to watch them put the finishing touches on this match.
Yes. I know my other problem. Lack of coffee.
Oh, lack of coffee.
Lack of coffee.
Bedtime now.
Bedtime, yeah.
Almost.
No need now.
Almost bedtime. Dry break for money shots on this table we're watching here with Justin, and Rick made a ball and he's shooting, so they're like at ball count right now.
Yeah.
Up 38 with 5 to play.
You're still going to see them want to run these tables. He's a little skinny on that 12. He does have it.
Yeah, I don't mind him shooting the 9 this side if he can just roll it and hold for the 10 in the bottom left next.
Yeah. We've seen this cue ball do some funny things.
Oh, he tried to get through those balls, and that was a little risky.
Is he there? Does he have it?
He's got the 10. I don't know if he has the 12. He might even have the 12 here, too. But he's right what he's doing here. Pot the balls. Don't worry about the 11. Like, save the 11 for last, no doubt. Right? Usually you'd want to get on that tough ball first.
Yeah,
not here. Balls. Not here. You don't shoot the balls over the hole and worry about that later.
Well, and quite naturally, if he gets the right angle on this 14 ball, he can go around 3 rails or 2 rails and get on top of the 11.
Yeah, you go 2 rails pretty natural here. You get to the 3rd rail, you're on the 11. You got like the 1, 7, and the 8 sort of as a stopper. This can't really go wrong.
No.
One, 7, 8 as a stopper. He uses the 1, and I think he'll just roll this in and take what he can get on the 8.
Yeah, it'll go down to the corner.
Yeah, to the bottom left. And they're running out the other table, too. They want this one over. They're both on the 8 ball.
For a 10-0.
I think that ends it.
TBA 157.
Yeah, that ends it, I'm pretty sure. Because Rick already has 7 balls on the other table, so it's got to be over. if not very close to it, but they look like they're sort of approaching the table.
Well, let's jump over here and watch Rick
Yeah, he's jumping at the 8.
jump this 8 ball.
He kind of shot his last stripe in knowing that's a good way to put a stamp on it.
10-2.
It's going to do it. They're going to be shaking hands.
Yeah, wow. What a jump shot.
Good performance there from TBA.
No doubt. There are your winners, guys.
Oh, that's
TBA.
that's it for us tonight. That is the last match of the night officially, barring some bracket is 2 hours behind and they decide to put a match on here, in which case it will not be streamed.
It won't be streamed, unfortunately.
We'll be back. There are 8 a.m. matches, I believe.
There are.
So we should be back for the 8 o'clock match.
We should be back 8 o'clock, you bet. So we appreciate you tuning in, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you've gone onto the Q Sports Live Facebook page, hit that like button, or onto the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe. That way when we come back in the morning, you'll be notified. You can jump in on the stream again. And on behalf of myself, Mr. Ben Francis, and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. We will see you back here tomorrow morning for 8 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, all.